Jamal. Two-part question. Number one is, what changed when you got so hot? And number two was, what did you eat out of that kid's bucket or basket or whatever that was?
I just had a pretzel. It was really dry. But no, in the fourth, when I stepped on the court, I just looked at the crowd. I just took it all in, everybody waving the towels. I always dreamed of playing in a playoff game and just white it out. So that's always been a dream of mine to accomplish that, and I think that's what got me started. And my teammates, G, coach, Sap, everybody told me to stick with it. I don't think I scored field goal until the fourth, so I just stuck with it, and they all believed me, and that got me going.
Jamal, what's going through your head during the first three periods when you're not hitting the way you usually hit? And then what kind of made you flip the switch in that fourth period? When did you feel that you had flipped the switch?
I mean, like I said, I took a good look around where I was at and how far I've come, and I started believing myself. I go out there and hit a shot. G had it going the whole game. His energy was contagious. Everybody was just willed himself to win. We willed himself to the paint, to defense. It was a collective effort. It wasn't just me making a couple shots at the end.
Gary, obviously it has to have been frustrating, kind of the injuries that you've had to deal with last year, but now playing as well as you are right now, what has been just your focus in terms of staying mentally on top of everything?
The injuries, they weren't ideal, but it's part of the game. And, I just stuck with it, continued to put in the work. My teammates been behind me the whole time. And, it feels good, to be playing in the playoffs. Like Jamal said, you look at that crowd, and it's hard not to go out there and just get caught in the moment. And that's what we did. And, these last two games have been great. We dropped the first one, but, it was good to get a win tonight.
Jamal, what did Coach Malone tell you at halftime, and how much does that mean to you?
He told me, at the end of the third, just go out there and hoop. He told me that he believes in me, cares about me, wants to see me succeed. Told me to stick with it. That's what I care about. That was the word of the day. Stick with it. So, he always has my back. He always, all season, ever since I've been here. So just good to go out there and see him, put a smile on his face, and I guess during the game, he's missing his jacket, but it was good to see him smile and get a playoff dub.
Question for both of you. How important is it that Malone continually kind of confesses his love about how much he loves this team and this roster for you guys to go out there and continue doing what you're doing?
I mean, Coach believes in us. We've all been through a lot. We've all kind of grown up together and just, we're all doing this together. It's most of our first playoff wins. The vets have done a great job, helping us all out. And it's been fun. Coach is out there giving it his all, coaching to the best of his ability, and we're going out there playing as hard as we can for him.
I thought Paul Millsap was a big energy lift for you guys. You talked a little bit about Paul and his effort tonight. I thought he was real key in the game, in the victory, Paul Millsap.
Paul, he came out aggressive. He was huge for us, especially in the first half. He was probably the only bright spot we had in the first half, and he kept us afloat. And he has a lot of experience, and it definitely showed.
Coach said he called a timeout during the third quarter, and he actually brought up that Clippers game last night. Just reminded you guys that a night ago, a team came back from 31. What do you remember about that timeout, and what was just the general belief like at that point?
We fought through that in the first half. We were down 18, I think, and then third quarter we were down 20. So we've been resilient all year. We've had those moments where we face adversity. That's a challenge to us. We struggle to make shots. 2 games straight out. We still find a way to pull out this win. At home. So that's the way we play. We trust each other. We believe in one another, and we stick with it no matter what happens. So the game keeps challenging us, and we keep accepting it.
Jamal, you brought it up, and I saw Gary smile, so I'd like you to both comment on it. What does it mean when Coach does that snap with the lapels of the jacket? How do you read that?
No, he just sees the potential in us. He sees the potential of how good we can be, our path, and where we come from, and how good we are. And what makes him different from a lot of coaches is how much he cares about each and every individual on this team. So he cares. He coaches with passion, and we love it. We go out there and coach for him. So we play for him.
So Gary, that's not mad, that's love. When he snaps those.
It's a little bit of mad too. But coach is he's a competitor, and he wants to win badly. I mean we do as well. And you can tell it kind of hurts him. He can't be out there, but he's out there sticking with us. And like he said, he knows we can be better, and that's sometimes he's usually right. We should be playing better. So it's that's his way of telling us we need to pick it up.
Defensively tonight, you guys obviously did a little bit better job of containing some of the role players, not letting guys like Marco and Bellinelli go off. What was just sort of the key in terms of corralling everybody else outside of DeMarcus and DeMar and LaMarcus?
Just being solid. DeRozan made some tough shots. LA is going to make some tough shots, but it's just having a discipline on every guy. Not just letting your guys like Rudy Gay go off and Forrest go off. We gotta contain them after we play good defense. Porto has some huge offensive rebounds, which those are the kind of plays we gotta limit. That's when every possession matters, and that's where we can be better. That's where experience comes in. We just got locked down for, the coach says, for 48.
This was one of the biggest comebacks in Nuggets playoff history. I just wanted to get your feelings about how you guys felt to be a part of that.
It felt great, but hopefully we're not in this position again. We need to play with that intensity that we played in, the last quarter and a half from the beginning. If we do that, I feel like we're not in that position.
Jamal, you were obviously frustrated after game one. What have the past 2 days been like for you, just in terms of the mental legwork you had to do to get ready for game two?
Just a mental bounce back. Obviously, wasn't happy with myself, frustrated with the game went for me. The way I played, I rushed everything. I was excited, I let the crowd, I let the amazing energy get to me, so I just want to go into game two relaxed and just stick with it, Like I said, shots didn't drop. I wasn't forcing too much, just didn't go my way for 3 quarters. And, like I said, everybody had my back, everybody believed me, and the whole team got to go. And Joker made some shots, Gary made some shots. Sam did his thing, so like I said, it wasn't just me. The ball wasn't in the hole, but we got some key stops and some key rebounds down the stretch that won the game.
Jamal, I know you said you've thought about this moment of being in a playoff series your whole life. How does, in specifically the three-pointer you shot in transition, and I think they call it timeout, crowd's going wild, how does reality compare to what you envisioned it?
It's pretty perfect. Just the way I imagined it. When I get in that zone, everybody knows when I get in that zone. People say I have Tourette's. I just kind of go crazy. I have a lot of fun. I love the game, the passion. So I was just I was hot. And I decided to pull up, and everybody knows I like to pull up, and I went down. And we look at the crowd, and you see everybody wearing the towel, and they're going crazy. It just feeds off you, and it was just a lot of fun.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.